All right. It's like shaking every.
Oh, good.
This floor is. Should I start?
Yeah.
Get your headphones on and. Why don't you say something in the mic? Make sure you're there.
Yellow.
All right, you're there. This is how. Oh yes. Psst.
Yep. I'll get one. Oh.
Yeah, man.
A little something different.
Switching to old style.
Yep.
You could say it has to do with the Cubs.
Yeah, because there's a deal.
Yeah, the Cubs are sponsoring us. They said not to mention it. Sorry. But yeah, we're the official podcast of the Cubs. Did you know that?
It's true.
Google it, bitches.
Of the Cubs.
Yep.
Yes. Yep.
All right. Hello and welcome to the Moon Underwater. I'm Kelly Daniels.
I am a late Steve Jones.
Steve Jones came a half an hour late. He was the guy that texted and said, let's start at this time.
Right.
And I'm the guy that showed up on time.
I showed up on time in my head.
In his head.
In my defense.
Hey, in your defense, I do think that reality is negotiable. I think that it's different for different people, and I'm not one to haggle over, whatever. Although I did start drinking earlier than you, so I'm ready to go.
I'm looking for my pen that I don't have.
He doesn't have a pen.
Not gonna
Came
matter.
without a pen.
No. Oh, wait.
Came late without a pen. Oh, it's behind
look at
his
that.
ear. Wow. Those of you who are listening
You would think I was
without
the one that
seeing
was
the
drinking.
video, you really missed something there. All right. Hey, I have a little announcement to start with. A little braggy announcement. You ready for this?
I am.
So, a novel called Hurricane Ophelia by okay, maybe this is the time to make this little announcement. I've got some this novel and a story publication coming up, and I'm just gonna shorten my first name a little for just marketing reasons to Kel.
So everybody
Daniels.
knows that it's not Girl Kelly Daniels.
I guess that's it. There's a bunch of Kelly Daniels in the world. It's a really common name.
Really?
It really is. Just if you're looking for websites and things like that, there's not a lot of Kel Daniels.
I will see your Kelly Daniels and I will raise you Steve Jones.
That's pretty common.
Yeah.
Although you are the guitar player for the Sex Pistols,
I know.
or the former
Yeah.
guitar, so that's good. So anyway, Hurricane Ophelia by Kel Daniels I don't know how to put
Is
this
that the
in a
novel?
good sentence. It is a novel, and I got 2 offers.
I read this
from
on the line.
from small presses, good, solid, traditional publishing, small presses. And now I'm waiting to kind of do a Zoom call with one of them to see what kind of the details of the offer. And
You tell them you only fly private.
And I told the other that they have to wait.
Yeah.
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 I want to say something mean, but they might start listening at some point. So
They should.
I'll just.
We are entertaining as hell.
We really are. So anyway, one way or another, Hurricane Ophelia is going to see the world, and I'm pretty
Nice.
stoked. I'm stoked. I've been
I can't
working
wait
on
to
it for
read
a
it.
while. Yeah. It's let me work on my not elevator pitch, but my quick little. It's a road trip novel about a couple of women in the year 2000.
Nice.
Where it was just kind of before you really were expected to have a cell phone or a smart
GPS.
Yeah. And they're going through Mexico and they're heading towards somewhere and they get into a lot of trouble. It's a little bit of a crime thriller, but it has a supernatural / mysterious element. It's very intellectually playful, and it's a funny story, and it's a lighter story. There's scuba diving, including like dangerous kind of like scuba diving action.
Who's making the movie?
Very scary. Lucas.
Nice.
George, his son, actually.
Oh.
So, up and coming.
Right.
Yeah.
George 2.
Luke. Luke Lucas.
Lucas.
That's what he named him.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, that's. I probably shouldn't have said that yet because that's still being age.
Yeah.
The
You
contracts.
gotta get the publisher first, then you
I
tell
guess
them
so.
who you sold the movie to.
The scuba diving, and then there's like a kind of totalitarian political like clash, but on a tiny island, and it's for mayor.
Love that. That's fun.
Yeah, and it's.
I know you've been working on
one of the editors that are I might be working with said there's a little bit of like a Alice in Wonderland quality to it, which I love. I never thought about that, but
You're saying it's better than Alice in Wonderland.
Oh.
That's
I mean, it's longer.
That's
Yeah.
Well, there's that.
It's by word count.
All right.
Blows it out of the
way.
Oh yeah. No contest there.
You had told me a little about this before,
Yeah.
but I always feel like when you're talking to a writer, it's like rude to be like, "So, what you writing about? What's the story going to get to?"
Yeah.
Like
well, there's that.
What's going to happen?
There's that, and there's also the when is your story going to be published?
Oh,
I know. I remember there was a guy who was an undergraduate. He was bragging to everybody how he was submitting he submitted some poems to
anybody can submit
to the New Yorker, and I realized shortly after that that's not a wise move if you're a writer to brag about where you've submitted,
because when you don't show up,
well, it's people. Hey, so where's that New Yorker poem? And you you either have to say they never responded, which is the truth.
Yeah.
Or
they don't respond sometimes. Just nothing.
That's generally
they can't
what
even send
happens.
a rejection email.
No,
Automate
I think they get too many. I think I think so. Yeah. Literary magazines should send rejection letters, but they don't always nowadays. And,
they should send a very nicely worded one. Yeah,
you're the greatest. Oh, there's this wonderful like joke kind of thing. It was a rejection letter from some like previous century of Chinese like like the Yang Dynasty or whatever something, and it's like I write this with trembling hands. You are.
That's what I'm looking for.
And he's like
something really artistic and.
Your poem, blah blah blah, is something that we are not worthy.
It's too good for this publication.
We're not worthy. We feel like we would do a great disgrace to you and your family if we were to publish it in our humble pages. And like it goes on and on. That's fucking
what
great.
I want.
I want literary magazines to actually do that. I think
we should start our own literary magazine, and then we'll have some soulless AI response that is like looking like flowery language, and be like, well, that's what we bring.
I think
to the table
there was
here.
a literary magazine called the something like the Rejection Review or something, and that all they never published anything. They just sent you rejections, and sometimes that's
my idea.
It's pretty.
I would
good.
reject everybody. Nobody is worthwhile of being in our publication.
There's a Taco Bell review, which kind of publishes Taco Bell kind of themed literature. It's pretty cool. They're really funny. What are some other? Here's a good one. There's a I don't know. I'm kind of hesitant to even give them any press at all, but I was looking around for places to submit work, and there's a science fiction magazine called. I'm not even going to ring the bell. Oh. That's how petty I am.
Wow.
They're called Chrome Baby.
Can I? No.
You do it if you need to.
No, I don't.
But they have this like big bold letters on their submission page that we do not accept submissions from anyone who identifies as Israeli until Israel grants Palestine its state and all blah 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 blah. And at first I'm like, identifies?
Thank you.
As Israel, aren't you? You're just kind of Israeli or you're not Israeli, I would have to say. But secondly, some nerdy sci-fi writer in Israel is going to be supposedly punished by not being able to submit to your shitty little magazine, let's face it, with no fucking readers and no print. They're just some online goofy magazine.
Sweet.
Like, that's going to really show Netanyahu and all those people who are, killing kids in Gaza. They're gonna fucking you got their balls in a vice, don't you,
really,
man? Like all those.
Let 'em, hey, take it easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fucking hate that shit, man.
It's
just
pretty
for
bad.
one thing,
it has nothing to do with your magazine.
It doesn't,
right?
and also it's just this the cheapest virtue signaling ever.
The cheapest.
It does not. How many Israelis were submitting to that shitty little magazine?
They might have had one.
And
once.
by the way, Chrome Baby, if you guys have a problem with it, I'm serious this time.
You can come on.
You know
this
where
show.
to fucking find us, motherfuckers. And this time I'm not like being cute about it.
Yeah.
I'll fucking let you know how I feel about it to your face because I think you're a cheap little bitch.
And I will back him up, even though I have no idea.
Yeah.
So
anyway.
So wow, glad you
Getting
get that out. Yeah.
This is what happens when you show up a half an hour late. All right.
So good.
We got a science fiction
we do.
story to talk about.
Couple.
Two? We got two of them.
Wait, did you only read one?
Oh, yeah. No, I don't need to read them. I don't ever read them. I just I print them out.
Sometimes you don't watch the episodes.
Have you ever heard of Reiki? You put your hand not on the person, but near them.
I'm healing you right now.
I know. If you're
welcome.
If you're not watching, Steve is doing this really awkward, like reaching for me thing. It's creepy.
Not reaching around you though.
It's creepy. You wouldn't. Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah. I just pass my eyes over the paper, and then I feel like I get it. That's how I go. Okay, so two short stories. I've read them both, Steve.
Oh.
Let's go in reverse chronological order. The first one is called The Plague.
Yeah.
And it is by Qin Liu. Is that how you pronounce the Chinese Liu? Liu?
Yeah.
Okay. You're an expert, right?
I am. I've been to China.
Been to China. That's nice.
Yeah. Ni hao, shay shay. Something about a Bing Piju.
Wow. What does that mean? I've heard stories about how you didn't like the greasy crab back.
No,
that wasn't good.
The raw crab fat.
Raw crab fat.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't like. Not a fan.
It was the person that ordered it at the table. I was with friends.
Gave you extra.
He goes, "Hey, what did you think?" And I go, "It's not for me." I was like, I like the other stuff, but no. And
I like honesty.
The other people that were there, they went, yeah, it's good. And I was like, I'm going to sit back and not have any more of that shit.
I like honesty. I think that we should be
a lot easier.
More often. You don't have to remember your lies, and you don't have to put up with a bunch of shit when you just don't like the thing.
Right. And I was like,
or the person.
Not for me. Yeah. Like, like Chrome bots or whatever their name is.
Yeah. You think I wasn't being... I wasn't. Was I beating around the bush a little too much?
You were.
My
you
Chrome
were.
Baby. You know what though? It is in me to be fair, and they have kind of a badass logo, which is even more the shame. Somebody should just steal the logo. Just take it. Are those like fucking little bitches gonna sue you? They'll try. But
I'm not above that.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to get a tattoo of it, but put a different name on it.
Right. Yeah.
So, yeah. And then what are you going to do? Like,
do something.
Yeah, they can't do anything.
Right.
They're fucking whiny little bitches in their fucking basements making this little sci-fi magazine, and you're standing up
for
the Gazas. Oh, my God.
Incels? Is that?
It's too good for them. They, gooners.
Oh.
Gooner incels who can't get it up. That's what they are.
That's amazing.
And
that's your professional opinion?
As a professor of creative writing, yes.
Nice. We're getting to that shortly. Because The Plague.
All right.
Like my segue there?
Yeah, that was You don't want me to keep talking. I get it. You're like
good.
your career. Your career is on the line. At this point.
Most days. Yeah.
All right.
So what's The Plague about?
Qin Liu.
Yeah.
The writer.
When did he write it?
I didn't actually look at that, but he's a contemporary writer. He is. You might know him he's the translator of The Three Body Problem. The whole novel series.
Oh, yeah, sure.
And he's also got a whole bunch of sci-fi books.
He's been in a ton of stuff.
And he's totally fluent, obviously in Mandarin, I guess, and English. And he's a big player in the sci-fi realm. And it's called The Plague. And it's got a subtitle, which is weird. It's Lessons on Life.
Yeah.
And I kept thinking that this was just like
I skipped
little
the fucking subtitle. I didn't even think about it until you just mentioned it.
But why does he have a subtitle? And it is a post-apocalyptic world where...
That's your perspective, man.
It is. And I'm definitely the dome people.
Totally dome person.
And it goes back and forth between perspectives. Like, this is
It was hard for me to follow at first.
This is 3 pages. So,
yeah.
There's a woman who's fishing with her mom.
Yep.
Or a girl.
Marnie.
And they've got something called Shkin.
Yeah, and it is Shkin. I love that.
Here's what I think. Since I haven't said enough inflammatory thing. Shkin sounds Jewish, doesn't it? Like a schmear.
It does.
A shkin.
A shkin.
And so I feel like there's like a undercurrent of...
This is why Chrome Baby wouldn't like this story.
It's, again, the Israeli thing is coming back to us.
Right.
No, they might not like it, or they might see... No, I think
it's seen as supporting
if those
Israel.
guys are the Jews, then they win, I'd have to say. Spoiler, folks. But, okay, so they have this thing called Shkin, which is this, like, weird covering over their...
shimmering...
Skin.
Yeah.
And there's a guy who's, like, flopping around in the water in a kind of, like, spacesuit.
Right.
And he falls in the water, and the girl and the mom is like, let him go. Those people, they can't live out here. Right. The air is poison to them. Little breeze.
The wind is blowing away your notes.
Yeah.
You don't need the notes.
I probably don't, since I didn't read it. And wow, the wind is...
Jeez.
So they're from the dome or something. There are these dome people who can't survive outside the dome, and there's this guy who's out there, and he falls in the water, and the girl goes over and kind of adjusts his air tubes are tied up, and he's choking to death.
He had his tubes tied. What you're saying.
Yes. And then she saves him, even though the mom says, "Don't bother." And then it jumps, and so that's what's going on.
It jumps to him,
and it jumps to him. You want to do his summarize his part?
Yeah. So he's the first line that he has is great. I wish I hadn't lost my camera.
Yeah,
because they're freaks to him.
Oh, totally. And she before that though, when she looks at his face through his glass kind of helmet. Goes his hideous face.
Yeah.
She finds him grotesque.
Yep.
But then he finds... Yeah, go ahead.
And he finds her to be the same, right?
Yeah.
So it's... he gets fed, and, that's how you know that it's him.
Yeah.
It says, the girl who saved me gave me some food. I think it was fish.
Yeah.
He proceeds to kind of outline that... Well, he's got to put stuff on the food because he can't eat it because it's poisonous.
And what he puts on it are nanobots that will decontaminate it. Even though nanobots and some other stuff went crazy, and that's what ruined the whole world. And we get the backstory.
Yep.
Which is that the whole world was destroyed by these nanobots and these bacteria. And it killed everybody except for 2 groups.
Right.
One,
the dome people.
The rich people who hid out in their bunkers and then built domes, and he's from that group. And then just a few of the people who were left outside adapted and lived.
And got half eaten by the nanobots.
The nanobots ate all of their skin and soft tissue, but then took it over. And their faces are like...
They ripple.
They ripple like water, and they touch the skin, and it is like water, and it sort of like swirls, very Chrome Baby-ish.
It is.
This story should be called Chrome Baby. And it's a pretty good one. And they...
oh, God.
I like it when I make Steve laugh. That's a good... It's a good
callback, I would say.
So it's really pretty trippy and creepy, but he's watching them, and he thinks they're so
primitive
and nasty
and horrible.
Yeah, and their limbs are deformed, and they're malnourished, and they're like all flopping around together like creepy little fucking weirdos. And he's like above it all, but he's like, oh, people from the dome are afraid of you, but I'm
not.
He's the good guy. He's like the anthropologist. I'm here to help you.
Exactly.
And he's like, as primitive as you are, I'm going to teach you
That's exactly how I read this.
How to be a good dome person, and then you'll eventually get to join the dome for us.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
We're here to liberate you.
Oh, totally.
Wait, we didn't want liberation. Hold on a minute.
And she's just
We've been doing a lot of that lately, too.
She's like, what up, bro? Like, she's like, he thinks he's like...
Right.
And this whole dichotomy is set up, and I'm like, we must have only got the first chapter, and it's got to be long, but then it just ends, and I realized, no.
That's it.
He ended it. Like, I thought it was a brilliant...
This is really well done, yeah.
A brilliant way to make a thing that felt like it was the beginning of a novel into a 3-page story.
Yeah.
And it's fucking wonderful. Like
so it goes back to the girl, and it says he says the dome dwellers are scared of us because they don't understand us. He wants to change that. And
dome dwellers are Gentiles, and that's all the noise. The Shkin people are the Jews.
So you're saying they're here to kill us? Well,
I feel like we have it coming.
Probably.
No, I don't know. Maybe I should quit with the Gentile thing. Maybe I've said enough.
Well, you've been defending their honor with Chrome Baby.
Not so much their honor, just like I don't give a shit how bad they are. You just don't you don't just ban huge swaths of humanity based on some disagreement with the president of that country. You know what I mean? I just think so. Yeah.
Okay. So here was something
more
that
about it.
No,
I haven't. No, I haven't said enough about the.
I'd rather not.
All right.
The man is fascinated by the games I play, drawing lines over my belly, my thigh, my breasts with a stick as the skin ripples and rises to follow. He writes down everything any one of us says. I wrote a note here that says creeper. What is happening here? He's a perv.
He's a perv, especially the breast part, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's also doing it for it's very, whatever, I don't know, was that the 1800s, the 1700s, when your British explorers will go to the, darkest depths of Africa and be fascinated by all the bare-breasted, naked young girls that are running around, and Tahiti.
Okay. Yeah.
Anyway, I think there was some of that critique of colonialism.
Yeah, I would agree.
You know who would like that critique of colonialism? I'll just let that go. I'll let the listener.
Yeah, you guys decide.
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay. Let's see. He apologizes to her because she doesn't know who her father is, because their Shkin connects because
Shkin is like a schmear and the people are bagels. Right?
Yes. Oh God!
It all makes sense.
Except that they touch each other, and that's how they're not ever sure who dad is, right?
Oh yeah, their sex is like orgies,
right?
Which sounds very much like what I understand about Judaism, and right. I mean, I haven't been invited to those orgies, but I hear that's kind of.
I've not heard that.
The main,
I can't say
the main procreation.
I don't think that's true.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. I'm just.
Oh God.
All right.
Okay, he tells me he's sorry. What for? It's hard for me to really know what he's thinking because his naked face does not talk like Shkin would. All this, he sweeps his arm around. So then he describes the nanobots that went crazy, bioenhancers that ate away at people's skins, blah, blah, blah. And what happens is we come back to him, and this was great. Some have claimed that the plagued are happy as they are. That is nothing but bigotry and an attempt to evade responsibility.
Yeah.
Now this is a shot at evangelizing, shall we say? You know, like the church.
It's very colonial, and it reminds me of the most infamous poem about this by Rudyard Kipling, who's the Jungle Book author.
He wrote a book on the jungle.
Yeah,
nice.
But he wrote a infamous poem called "The White Man's Burden," and it is about how the role, the burden, the job of the white man, which is the English, the British man, is to go into deepest, darkest Africa and save these naked heathens and put clothes on them and ties and top hats.
Make them Christian.
Make them Christian and turn them into civilized people. And look how well that worked out.
Right.
It's just, aren't those people so grateful that they have been saved by your superior civilization? And that's what the Dome is doing to these people who have adapted to the world that the Dome people fucked up. And the Dome people can't even live in the world. But they're the arrogant ones who think that,
right.
It's a pretty sharp critique.
I had a good experience in India, the first trip that I made, and I had a driver who told me...
Was his name Mowgli?
No, I don't remember his name.
Mowgli
is
from the Jungle Book. That's
right, which is India.
It is India.
Yeah.
Yep.
And this guy on the last day that I was taking the hotel car, because it was so expensive to and from work, I thought it was $30 a day and it was $60. And on principle, when I could get an Uber for $5, and a company was going to pay either way, I'm like, no, I'm taking an Uber then. Like, forget it.
Yeah.
That's nice. So I'm talking to the driver, and he's like,
"This is going out to your employers, right?"
Yes. Yeah, former.
Yeah.
And he's telling me how he's so lucky. I was like, "How's your day?" He's like, "It's great, sir. It's great." And I was like, "Why?" He goes, "I have this amazing job." And I was like, "Okay, how long have you worked here?" 5 years. And I was like, "Wow, like, that's good." How often do you get a day off? Every 11 days. Fuck, okay.
Yeah.
Like, and he's like, "This is the best job." And then he goes, and I go, "What do you do on your day off?" He goes, "I ride to my hometown 90 kilometers away." What do you do? I see my son, and I'm like, this guy's kind of young to have like a 20-something-year-old kid. And I go, "How old's your son?" And he goes, 6. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
And he was unbelievably happy. He had the best life.
Yeah.
And here judging me is like, wow, that really fucking sucks.
Yeah, tell him.
Right.
You're miserable.
Yeah. You miserable bastard. You don't even know it.
You think you're happy.
But he was. And he was and I was like, I got out and I was like,
you got to kind of chill out when those moments, and just like let people be who they are. And
he was thrilled.
But also
I should be happy for him.
You should be happy for him, but also just be grateful. We just got lucky. We're born in this country, and things are easy. And I don't know. This is getting patronizing.
But sometimes they're like, I don't know. Maybe Biggie was right. Mo money, mo problems.
You know what I think? I think we need to rescue him. Bring him to the Dome.
I know.
And,
I've worked for other employers, and not my previous one or my current one, that acted like getting moved to X location was going to, they definitely wanted that. And then you talk to the people that were from there, they're like, "I'm not leaving here." Yeah. Like, are you kidding? That I'd have to leave my family and my friends, and I'm not going to do that. Yeah. Like, right. It's not all about moving to Germany or the U.S. or like people have lives. It's okay. That's anyway.
Yeah,
weird.
They would come here and just take a white man's job anyway.
Yes.
Like, look where it's happening everywhere. Kash Patel.
Mm-hmm.
There should be one raging drunk in the Trump administration, and that man is Pete Hegseth. And here's Kash Patel just upstaging the fuck out of him.
Did you see the meme after the
No,
press correspondence dinner? Did somebody say shots? And it's got him with a bottle of Jack.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's pretty
Funny.
good. That's pretty good. All right, let's get back.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and then the great, and I'm thinking this is a setup for this long story. She's going to go to the Dome, and there's going to be this, and then maybe some romance, and all this stuff is going to happen. And you want to just tell us how this is a spoiler, but it's, hey, you know.
He wants to find a cure for all the plague, so he wants them to come with.
Yeah.
Him.
He wants to get rid of the Shkin.
And I know him well enough to understand that he is sincere. It doesn't matter that the Shkin is as much a part of me as my ears. He believes that flaying me, mutilating me, and stripping me naked would be an improvement. We have
removing my Judaism from me is really what she's saying.
I was thinking just the bit around the shtickle there.
Yeah, well, there's that. Shtickle.
Right.
Shtickle. All right.
I like that.
Yeah.
He wants to make me the same as him because he thinks he's better. She grabs a rock, smashes the fishbowl, and kills him.
Well, she puts her hand on his face, and then the Shkin starts going over his own face.
So he was going to become one of them.
She's going to, or just die.
Right.
Hey, man, adapt or die.
He had it coming.
Oh, and also she was doing it out of love, and I like the last line.
Oh, it was great.
Yeah, she's like, Mother says that he isn't here to learn, but I must teach him anyway.
It's fantastic. Right before she kills him.
Yeah, bravo. I don't know. It doesn't say that he might make it. Who knows?
I mean, I thought he was becoming one of them.
Yeah, it was one or the other. He's either going to become a Shkin guy or he's just going to...
So it's District 9 in 3 pages.
Yeah.
Okay.
I fucking love it.
I do. I thought it was really good. Yeah.
I liked it the second time reading it than the first.
Absorbing it?
Yeah, I think so. It's kind of like the Shkin.
The Shkin, indeed.
Takes a while.
I will never not think of my skin as Shkin. Are we going to do the...
Hey, folks. Let's take a break. So while you're topping off your pint, we've got a quick bit of housekeeping. If you're enjoying The Moon Underwater, do us a solid. Leave us a good rating and review wherever you listen, Apple or Spotify. It really helps more people stumble into our cozy pub of books, films, and conversation. And don't keep it to yourself. Tell a friend or share the show on your socials. Speaking of, you can find us on Instagram and Threads at The Moon Underwater Pod, YouTube at The Moon Underwater Pubcast, Twitter and Blue Sky at The Moon Underwater, and Letterboxd at TMUW Pod. We're posting updates, extra thoughts, and the occasional pub-related nonsense. So join us there. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, or if you just want to say hi, write us at theguys@themoonunderwaterpubcast.com. All right, back to your regularly scheduled pints and paperbacks.
All right.
Cal Daniels at caldaniels.com. We're going to add that. Did you get caldaniels.com?
Yeah.
Nice.
CalDaniels.com is my website.
I thought it was author Kelly Daniels.
Yeah, it's that too. But
they go the same.
But it's just, it goes to the same place, but CalDaniels.com is shorter.
It's a good one.
Yeah, thanks. Right. And by the way, Garza, I just saw her do her senior inquiry reading. She read some poems that were really good, and so
she's done.
Yeah, pretty by now. By the time this,
Congratulations.
Yeah, to all of the graduating seniors around the country and at Augustana College.
Yeah,
my employer, who might not want to associate with me after my
could be,
cancellation by Chrome Baby, the fucking. Monolith of sci-fi literary magazines that are going to...
Somebody had to do it. Somebody had to be that... No, somebody had to be that level.
Somebody has... Well, and David has to take down Goliath, and I got my fucking stones and my sling.
Oh, I was going to say sometimes Goliath has to take down David.
Usually Goliath takes down David. I mean, that's kind of how that goes.
Yeah.
Speaking of... Goliath.
Yeah.
Ray Bradbury. You ever heard of him?
I have.
Yeah. People have heard of him.
Yeah.
Wrote a lot of stories. Wrote some books.
Yeah, stuff I've read.
Yeah.
As a kid, anyway.
Yeah.
I don't remember what.
People read that stuff. And we are going to talk about a short story called The Pedestrian. And I am very much a pedestrian and a bike rider. And so I'm kind of like, have always been nobody likes to walk. People look down on walkers. There's no good place to walk. There's no good infrastructure for bicycles. Cars are everywhere.
Yeah.
We devoted too much to. I'm one of those guys. And
how many cars do you have again?
As annoying as we are, I own one. My wife owns one.
Yes.
My son will eventually own one. And I kind of need to create a new carport for just in the anticipation of my son having a car. My problem isn't individuals like sacrificing everything to become walkers. It's just we have no choice if you want to be part of society unless you just live in New York City. Like,
yeah, I can't afford that.
Yeah, it just is anyway.
Multiple cars
so
and a mortgage is cheaper.
Oh, it's totally cheap. It's not hard at all. I mean, not totally cheap, but for middle class and above, you can afford it for sure.
I mean, imagine what groceries would cost in like Manhattan.
Oh yeah, no, it costs. It's a huge luxury to live without a car. Like,
yeah,
I mean, it really is. It
is.
You have to be a pretty wealthy person,
or a millennial. Either way,
maybe I don't know.
That was a big thing. They weren't driving. I knew people that lived in downtown Raleigh.
Yeah,
and they were like
taking buses. They do that in L.A. People
Uber,
take the.
But they don't. Yeah. They didn't leave that much.
Yeah, yeah.
But I can't do that. I gotta be outside.
Yeah.
So yeah, The Pedestrian takes place in 2053,
which is a little bit less than 30 years from the year that everybody becomes equal.
Right.
I just can't. It just feels like this is the same world.
It was 100 years. It was supposed to have taken place 100 years after this was written. So it was written in 1951 or published in 1951, and it takes place in 2053.
Yeah,
which is I thought kind of fun.
Yeah, it is fun,
and
it's not that far away either.
There's some accuracies in here.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
some inaccuracies.
There's some major ones.
Yeah.
It's about a guy going out on a walk.
He likes walking.
He loves to walk.
That's the one thing he likes doing.
Yeah, doesn't like anything else.
For no reason except that he likes to walk around and get the air and watch. And it feels more, it doesn't feel like an urban walk. It feels like a suburban walk.
Yeah.
It's like he's walking and looking at people's houses. I think Ray Bradbury was a L.A. guy for much of his professional life.
Okay.
It feels like an L.A.
I had him as English.
Yeah, he's not English. Yeah.
Okay.
I think he's L.A.
Shows how much research I did.
Well, I didn't do any research either, although I may be wrong about that. Sorry if I am. But he is, it felt like a guy who just likes to walk, and he's looking at the windows of the houses that he's walking through, and there's nobody out at all.
It's all the different TV channels, Channel 4, Channel 7, Channel 9.
Yeah. And he talks to the houses. What's on TV today? And blah, blah, blah. And he just talks to himself, being a little bit of a weirdo, as we are, when we're just kind of on our own. Have you ever heard the term flaneur? Flaneur?
No.
It's like the French word, I guess. Looks like it. It is a concept or an activity or an identity. It's somebody who just like walks around cities. It's like a little bit associated with like being a loafer.
Oh.
A flaneur is somebody who just kind of wanders around
Lebowski is
big
what it's called.
Cities. Yeah, but it's more of a active walking person who loves to walk around cities and just like randomly walk all day. And you can imagine the flaneur popping into the pub on the, halfway through the, it's a thing. And
one of Anna's relatives is definitely this.
What's that?
It's a thing in Europe for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's my thing. If I go to Europe for sure, or any big city, that's all I want to do is just walk around. I don't need to go to come up with some museum thing or whatever.
Just go walk.
And it's nice if you have kind of a destination, but you just kind of wander toward it.
He always
and
had
then,
a dog, and so he would pretend to be out for hours doing that. And he'd just go wander around.
Who is this person?
Anna's relative in Spain.
Flaneur.
And
Yeah,
he's just
flaneur.
and he just liked to be out, and he'd go get like a carajillo, which is, I don't know if you know what that is. Like,
No.
it's like a rum
Yeah.
and coffee.
Yeah.
And you can get them
Cafe Corretto, they call it in Italy.
And he'd go get one of those.
It's a correct
just
coffee.
Get up and take a walk and just hang out. And
you don't get wasted. But you might get a little buzz. You stop for a refreshment now and then.
It's awesome. I do it when I'm in Spain. Yeah. It's fucking awesome.
And you'll find yourself in a park. You might want to sit on a bench for a while, watch people.
Oh, yeah.
Then you're in a neighborhood of houses or whatever, flats, and then you're in a commercial neighborhood. I love it.
Yep.
It's a wonderful thing.
It's amazing.
And you kind of get your exercise in without having to, run a marathon.
Wandering.
And
you
so that's
could.
what a flaneur is.
I like that.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. There's a whole kind of like literature around it. One of the presses that I may publish with is kind of into that thing.
That's cool.
I'll talk more about that. They write books. They publish books about this whole walking thing.
Nice. I like that.
So this is not a good walking experience.
Because he gets stopped.
Walkus interruptus.
Yeah, because he's walked so many times.
Yeah,
and
he's been doing it for 10 years, 15 years.
I have a question about this for you.
Yeah.
So you always
wouldn't he know all the? He seems like he's trying to find new places to walk. That's not your question.
No, it's not the question. My question is that whenever you get some creative writing class, do you ever have somebody that will turn in something where it's like, but nothing happened? Today was like this wasn't a story. It was just boring.
Yeah.
Because this is like, why are we reading this? Like, what happened this day? And he's talked about how much he's walked and everything else.
This is what I tell my students. Why is today different from yesterday?
Right.
And why is it different?
So you don't always get that, like a good answer is why today is different.
No, they'll do just this is the same day as every day, and
that's it.
Yeah.
And even though that's disappointing. That unless that was the assignment.
I think some students will just dig in if you kind of critique them, but others are like, oh, okay, no, I get it. No, I think most creative writing students, I've taken some creative writing classes, understand.
You've taken a few.
They need to do something. They need to make something happen. And so, no, I'm not going to bag on the students on this one.
Okay.
They get it for sure, most of them.
But some of them don't.
Some of them are never. Some human beings just
me.
think about just think about the percentages of people of different category in the human species, and some are not going to get it. You know what I mean? It's just that's how it is. And but
I actively think about it now when I'm reading something. I'm like, why is today different? And
this one's different.
And it was like that for years.
Yeah.
He went out and did this.
Yeah.
And he never, ever, ever ran into another pedestrian out walking around.
Okay, and it's a really busy town.
Yeah.
It's a city. It's got a big cloverleaf free. So 1951 is the rise of the freeway. So Bradbury was kind of like, okay, we're like driving a car society now. And he was critiquing that.
Yeah.
Like in 1951.
Yeah.
In a way that now in 2026, all these new urbanists like me, I'm not a new urbanist, but I'm,
You're an old urbanist.
I look at their websites sometimes and then I say things.
Get off my lawn.
Very much. Let's go back to the old days when it was good.
Yeah.
2,000 years ago, Jerusalem, where the Jews are from. Talk about a walkable city, folks. Oy vey.
Oh, wow. I like the setup.
That was no setup. I just popped into my head.
Some setup.
Yeah. Anyway.
Okay. All right. So he gets stopped.
But he's ahead of his time in a lot of ways, this kind of critiquing of car culture. But the idea that everybody drives and the freeways are packed in the daytime and there's nobody and no cars, and everybody goes into their home. It's a little bit of the machine stops. It's a kind of a combination. Like, soon as people go into their house, they just watch TV.
Right. But that's not what happens. They stay out all night in Los Angeles and cause traffic all fucking day and night long.
People go out even though they have cars.
3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like, out, like, traffic.
Oh, yeah,
he's like, oh, no, streets are empty. It's like, no, that's not how this works.
The streets are never empty.
No.
The people are out. There's like...
LA's crazy.
LA's crazy, yo. Hey, man, we rode a Waymo or two.
I know. It was awesome.
And there's a Waymo.
There's a Waymo in this?
Yeah,
I was thinking that too.
Evil Waymo.
It is an evil Waymo.
Oh, man.
The only police car that they need.
The dark side of our Waymo was very pleasant and nice, and we liked it.
Well, it didn't try to arrest us, which this one did, because it asked him what he was doing, and he replied that he was walking.
And it goes, what?
Walking? Just walking? Walking? Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. He's
walking where?
Machine.
For what? For walking for air, wanting to see your address. And the question from and we don't know that there's no police officers in this car yet. And there is air in your house? You have an air conditioner, Mr. Meade. And they're kind of he's thinking that there's actual police officers. There's not. There's nobody in the car.
Yeah.
Because it tells him that he's getting in. Because he just can't be out walking around.
No. Get the fuck in your house, bitch.
Yep.
That's what the car is saying. It's a talking car.
Did.
It's Kit.
It is Kit. Basically.
Kit is, for all you kids listening, I know we have a lot of.
With lots.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boy, nobody's rebooted that.
Kit.
Go figure.
Talking car.
It was a Trans Am, so nobody believes that because that's a fucking Pontiac, but whatever. And red lights that would go down the grill, and it would talk.
Yeah. It was a AI car.
Definitely AI car.
Not a great show, probably, but
it was a terrible show.
Was it?
Yeah.
I never saw it.
I loved it as a kid. It was amazing. It was terrible.
Terrible, but good.
Yeah, like the A-Team.
Yeah.
Like that was terrible. But
Pity the Fool.
Yeah.
You know what? The kids, they don't understand the joy of Mr. T. That guy was a fucking celebrity.
He was.
They don't make celebrities like that anymore.
Do you know where he got found? He's from Chicago.
He was a bouncer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
some bar. Do you know what it is? Like,
no.
Oh.
And then he from there went. I want to say, what was he in?
The A-Team.
Well, he was in the A-Team, but I don't think that was his first
Pity the Fool
appearance.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I did a comic once. The only time I've done a comic drawing when I was in high school. And remember Mr. Coffee?
Okay, yeah.
You know what Mr. Coffee is, right? It's a coffee maker.
Yeah.
I did a coffee maker thing, but like looked a little bit, and it had like a mohawk, and I called it Mr. T.
Oh, wow. I was afraid you were going to say his...
T-E-A, not T.
Oh.
Yeah. Pity the Fool.
Oh, I wonder how much we're going to have to pay him each time you say that.
You know.
We get copyright checked on YouTube. It's going to be like, everything was good except for you kept saying I pity the fool.
He copyrighted I Pity the Fool?
I don't know if I don't know.
Yeah.
You trademark it?
That's true. They do copyright checks, and that would be a real shame if we got taken down by the man again.
Yep.
It's happened so many times.
I don't.
I'm not going to say it. Because you already know who's behind it. Who's stopping the word from getting out.
Oh, my. I'm just going to keep going.
All right.
So he's pushing back on getting arrested, but they are having none of it.
Yeah.
Now, as we get to the end, he gets into the car. I loved there was something very odd about the way he described it. It smelled of riveted steel. It smelled of harsh antiseptic. It smelled too clean and hard and metallic. There was nothing soft there. Ooh.
Yeah.
It's a killing machine.
The killing machine, the machine that's not human. He also doesn't have a wife. He goes, no one will have me. He goes, what is your job? He goes, I'm a writer. He goes,
that's not a job.
He goes, so you're unemployed.
Yeah.
And he goes, yeah, nobody buys books or magazines anymore. He got that one right.
He nailed it.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so a writer is an unemployed person. He goes, yeah, I guess you're right. And the guy kind of goes along with it. And he gets in the car. I'm not sure
this is the best.
Yeah, go ahead.
The car hesitated, or rather gave a faint whirring click, as if information somewhere was dropping card by punch slotted card under electric eyes, meaning somebody was feeding in the punch cards, because that's what you had to do back then.
That's what what computers were.
That did not age that well.
No.
Yeah.
A few things didn't, but still, it was 1951, and he eventually just gets in the car.
He does.
He could have run.
What's it going to do?
Oh, this is the part we missed. The other part that this is going to result in zero crime. That hasn't aged well either.
No, it has not.
And there was like 3 cop cars, like automated cop cars, and then they
didn't
just
need all 3.
Yeah, so there's one going through what you imagine like an LA suburb or like a big area. Nobody's ever out, and this is the first time it happened to find him.
But is he not allowed to be out?
Yeah, there's no law.
That was unclear.
There's no law that says you can't be and he doesn't have but you're not. Here's what it's about. You need to be married. You need to be inside watching TV shows.
Yep.
And you need to have an official job.
Sounds like my life.
If you you're good.
Yeah.
You would make it.
Yeah.
You would make it. But this is a story, I think, about the weirdos who just don't like to do what everybody likes to do.
I thought it was about writers.
It is about writers, and it's about he likes to walk and also imagine talking to the people in the
houses.
He's a little bit of a weirdo, but I think all of us are a little bit of a weirdo. And I related to it on the level of just liking shit that other people don't like.
All right.
Being into that. And this is a dystopian world where you're not allowed to be different.
No.
And then the car just kind of takes him away.
Yeah. Okay. It takes him away. They passed one house on one street a moment later. One house in an entire city of houses that were dark, but this one particular house had all of its electric lights brightly lit. Every window a loud yellow illumination, square and warm in the cool darkness. That's because afterwards he says, "That's my house."
Yeah.
Every other house in the entire city, the lights are off because they're not seeing the world, and he is.
Oh, is that what that meant?
I just came up with that right now.
That's great.
I know.
You should be a literature professor, and I should become a tech guy.
Whatever it is I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should start doing tech.
Yeah. Yeah.
I could do that.
All right, let's switch. Oh,
Remember
this would be like
ones-
Freaky Friday.
1s and 2s.
Yes, 1s and 2s.
That's what the world needs. Some fucking fresh thinking, man.
It's true.
It's just like, shake up that industry. Bring in a creative writing guy.
That seems like a good idea.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, why use 1s and 0s? You should use 1s and 2s.
Yeah, it's progress is what I call that. It's more.
You could make 3 with 1 and 2. With 0 and 1, you can only make 1.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, these amps go to 11.
They do.
And then so they take him to the loony bin.
They do.
What do they call it there? It's the something. The place for the erratic behavior. Not erratic,
The
but
Psychiatric Center for Research on Regressive Tendencies.
regressive tendencies. I get it.
But
I
here's
feel-
a question.
All right, let's hear it.
It seems like another way to restrain someone is to get them checked into the loony bin.
Yeah.
And you didn't have to go through a whole lot of, rigmarole to get him there.
Oh,
Is that
you
a
don't
thing?
get the feeling he'll ever get out.
Oh, no.
But also, he kind of goes willingly.
Isn't that kind of the way it is now?
Yeah.
Like,
I think so.
somebody could have you committed and,
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't feel like nearly enough people are committed. I feel like, you know.
It needs to be a lot more.
Yeah. I mean, there's like crazy people everywhere. And
There are, actually.
they should be
punished
taken-
severely.
No.
Oh.
They should be taken. They should be treated gently away
Oh.
from me. You know? Just
Absolutely.
don't want
Yeah.
to see them, deal with them.
Don't want
and
them to breathe on me because that's weird.
Just, in general.
I like
Just-
that. I like
yeah.
the no breathing on you. You're famous now. Now that you have like multiple suitors, you can start acting
Like a dick.
like more so than you already do.
That's true. That is probably why I'm like just attacking everybody all the time now. It's my new thing.
Yeah.
Just
Why
gonna-
wouldn't it be? I mean,
Yeah.
you really
I get
owe it to humanity now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To just like,
Thank you, everyone. It's paid off.
yeah.
I got you from here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You fucking dicks of the world better fucking watch out. 'cause
Better
I'm
watch it.
coming for you. You know?
That seems like a weird thing to say about the dicks of the world.
The dicks for the world. I'm coming for you. The buttholes of the world.
Yes.
I'm
all of the assholes. Wait.
coming for you.
I don't
Yeah.
I don't think that's
I know. I get it.
all right.
We're not a homophobic podcast, though.
No.
We're good with all that. It's all cool, man. Whatever you're into.
Yeah.
Dicks, butts coming, whatever. All right.
Wow.
Do you think that's enough?
This was yes, I do.
See you guys. Hey, everybody, go out there into the world and have an embodied experience. Quit hanging out in your basement like those fucking nerds. You know what I'm talking about.